So I'm going to make this a quick trip and reason with why I made that post, because I thought I lost all hope. Gonna get straight to the point. So the reason why I made that post was because, to begin with, all of our staff was demoted. So was I. I was demoted, and so was the rest of the staff members for some reason. Thought it was like permanent. And what happened was that I was like casually just living my life outside of the game, and I so happened to be spam pinged by my friends in the general chat of War of the Worlds, and it so happens to be that they were warning me that I was going to be demoted. For some reason, the other staff members were demoted before me. I was like, oh my gosh. But I didn't realize that until after I was demoted, because I was just like, okay, like unprofessional when they were pinging me that I was about to be demoted, and I thought it was a joke from XISM, or I thought they were all joking in general, until I actually got demoted. I got demoted to YouTuber. Well, XISM recognized me as a YouTuber, so that's kind of cool. And so, what a fake Christine. I'm the real one. And so, after I was demoted, I was like, oh gosh, he's serious. Jesus, I'm screwed. And then after that, I then see that others type in the chat, and those others so happen to be the staff members, former staff members during that time. It happened on the 7th of November, which was at least 4 days ago, approximately, from this recording. I see that their roles of a staff member are stripped. So that's crazy. That's when I realized this was serious, or so I thought. And after that, Hydra for some reason intervenes. After that, Hydra's like, why? XISM's like, skinned. Hydra is gone from the server. But at least a few days later, Hydra comes back, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I didn't actually realize that until after, like at least a day or two later. After Hydra just dies from the server, XISM proceeds to delete every single channel. Well, not every single channel. He just deletes the, the main category and VC channels. I was like, why? What? But prior to that, someone was streaming, and then XISM was like, no, and deletes all the VC and text channels. I don't know why. And so then I proceed to DM XISM and was like, why'd you do this? He said nothing. He didn't really say anything. And after that, a few people that we know, but I know, actually leave the server, and they're probably still not here in the server right now as I speak. I don't know if they might come back or not. And then after that, a few days later, it just goes silent. But then afterwards, I see XISM had added like a temporary general, as in Temp-Gen. Like that. That's it. But prior to that, he adds FF for VCs. I don't know what that FF stands for or whatever. Prior to all of that being added back, I made the community post that very same day that all of that chaos went down, because I thought we lost all hope, and I thought XISM was giving up on the game. Because the moment I saw him deleting the channels, I was like, oh god, he's ruined. He's gonna screw up his whole works and goals and everything. He just threw it down. He just threw that down the drain. Come on, man. I was like crying myself to sleep that night. But then after a few days later, and then after those few channels being added back, I come to the realization that when I DM'd XISM, he said there's nothing wrong. I was like, why? Hydra's not even in the server. I look back, and it so happens to be Hydra is back. Wow, that's crazy. That kind of calmed my nerves a little bit, but then that still doesn't change the fact that you deleted all the channels. But then after like a few days later, which is today, I realized that, oh, he added them back. Wow. After that, he gave us a roast today, I believe, and other former members. That's crazy. Lights on, idiota. Okay, so updates on the game. So you might think like, oh, I ran out of gas. Oh god, no, that is not cool. But now that you get the whole entire story, I will leave it in the description specifically for you if it was too quick for you, because I don't know. One of you asked me, hey, give me updates on the game. What's going on in there? I specifically don't even know what's going on. He's just clearly developing the game here and there, and I'm giving updates in the map in some store, and it just keeps changing. Why, dude? Why do you keep changing everything when I give updates? But I guess if you look back in the previous videos, then he might as well add those, props, buildings, everything into those maps, or any map he's going to develop soon in the future that he's going to complete. And the game should be completed in late December or next year. So we're hyped up to see for that. So I'm probably no longer gonna like give you updates on what's going on, maybe, but if it's like really like in my interest that I will record it, then I will give you guys an update. But for now, you guys just have to join the Discord and look in this what do they call it? Development. Look in the development channel, and they'll give you some updates. Interesting. Building. Well, I don't know what this has to do with the developments. Oh, look at that. I'm not gonna go into the full detail there, but you can just go in there and watch it. But yeah, the suggestions videos still might be I think I might have cut ties with that plan for now, because the suggestions channel is not even back. Wait, no, is it? I don't clarify first before. What the heck? What the heck? I guess the suggestions plan, I guess it's still up now, I guess. Okay, if you want to suggest anything, do so right now, because then I will make a video on that, because I know I said I would, and I also said I promise, so I'm gonna not break that promise, so that way we still have this video. So make your suggestions now, see what you have, or this car will come after you.